Okay, what if I told you there's a secret language that truly happy people speak? It's not about what they say, it's about what they don't say. Yeah, it's silence. We're about to decode that one person you know who never posts and figure out why they might actually be winning at life.
I mean, really think about that for a second. In this world that is constantly screaming for attention, for validation, what if real, genuine happiness is, well, completely invisible to the rest of us?
You know the drill. You open up your phone and bam, there it is. The perfect vacation shot. Toes in the sand, smiling, not a care in the world.
You keep on scrolling, and boom, another one. The big promotion announcement, the huge success story. You know, the life that you're kind of supposed to want.
And of course, you got the flawless selfie. It's like this perfect highlight reel of a perfect life. We're all watching it, and honestly, we're all a part of it.
But here's where it gets interesting. Here's the twist. If your life is so amazing, why do you need us to see it so badly? What is really going on behind that screen?
Okay, now I want you to think about that one person. We all know one. Their profile? It's a ghost town. No updates, no photos, nothing. And admit it, you've probably wondered why.
A part of us just assumes they're shy, right? Or maybe, I don't know, just boring. But what if we've got it completely backward? What if their silence isn't a weakness at all? What if it's their superpower?
So the first piece of this whole puzzle is a total rejection of the way things are supposed to be. For them, it's all about choosing privacy over popularity. Every single time.
You know, psychologists actually have a name for this. It's called a high privacy orientation. And no, it's not about being antisocial. It's about being a gatekeeper. They just know that their life, their thoughts, their moments, they're valuable. And they've decided not everyone gets a free ticket to the show. Just look at this. It's like two totally different worlds. Over on the left, you've got the person who runs on external fuel, likes, comments, shares. But on the right, that person is running on a completely different operating system. Their validation, it comes from the inside. They don't need to prove they're happy because they're too busy being happy.
And that internal validation, that inner security, it doesn't just happen by accident. Nope, it's the direct result of being unshakably secure in exactly who you are.
Now, this is the key right here. Research shows that people who post less tend to have something called self-concept clarity. It's a fancy way of saying they have a rock-solid sense of self. They don't need your like or your comment to tell them they have worth.
And check out the results. It's all laid out right here. These people are deeply rooted. This isn't just some personality quirk. It's a real psychological advantage. They're less anxious, they're not desperately chasing approval, and all their energy is focused on goals that actually matter. They're already whole.
So why aren't they playing the same game as the rest of us? Well, it's simple. They see right through it. They know the whole thing is just a digital illusion.
It all comes down to something called social comparison theory. And honestly, it's messing with all of our heads. We are literally comparing our messy, complicated, behind-the-scenes footage to everyone else's perfectly edited highlight reel. And guess what? It is a game you can never, ever win. It's basically designed to make you feel like you're not enough.
The quiet ones, they see the two paths laid out in front of them. The path on the left is a non-stop, exhausting performance. It's like the comparison Olympics. The path on the right, that's peace. They aren't just opting out. They are actively, consciously choosing sanity.
Which brings us to the final reveal, the big aha moment. We've been looking at this all wrong. Their silence isn't about what they're missing out on. It's about what they've already found.
So, you see, it's not shyness. It's not insecurity. It's a quiet, profound confidence. The kind of confidence that is so deeply rooted, it doesn't need a single like to survive. So I guess this is the final question, and it's really for you. Take a hard look at your own profile. Is it a highlight reel, or is it a hiding place? A place to hide from the fear that maybe without all those likes, you're not actually enough?
Because that's the ultimate secret, isn't it? They don't need to be seen to feel seen. Real confidence isn't loud. It's just a quiet certainty in your own worth, long after you've closed the app.